What is up, everybody, on this glorious morning? It is not so cold out here, and I think I'm feeling pretty good. And this video is the moment that everybody's been waiting for. To all my peoples out there that wanted me to do this countless of times, I finally went ahead and we're going to try to do this today. And what we're doing, we're going to do a range test on this bike. So a while back, it was my mistake. But I'm gonna tell y'all once we're going down the road and everything. But I fixed my battery and everything. And I had problems with it. That's why I didn't really want to do a range test on it. I was having problems with it charging and discharging, and I finally realized I had some dead cells in it. But I fixed it now, and we took it out to date yesterday against a KX60 dirt bike, and it was performing remarkably. As a matter of fact, last night I couldn't even, he can keep up with me, so I couldn't even pull off from him from acceleration. But we replaced the cells in it, some of the cells in it that was bad, and we did another test, and that thing performed it so much better that it actually pulled away from the KX60, and that bike is running so much better. So what we're gonna be doing today, we're gonna be doing a range test. We're probably gonna be doing like a 20-mile round trip range test, because there's really no place to go around this city and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and get dressed and everything. The kids in school, waiting on my oldest son to come on out so he can ride his bike to school. And then we're gonna take that sucker off the rack. I'm gonna show y'all the charging, where it's at charging. We're gonna take that bad boy off the rack, and I'm gonna suit up, and we're gonna go ahead and do that range testing. So, all right, so I got my bike in the bike stand right quick. I'm gonna take it off the hook, and it's on charging. And here we are. We got it right at 84.4 volts, which is a custom setting made by my subscriber Dust. So I'm gonna leave it at that. So we're gonna charge it up right there to 84.4 and see what we got. So we don't have long to go. It's already charging, but it's gonna break down the amps in a little bit. So it's still up there, it's still charging. And so we're gonna go ahead and do a good range test on this battery and see what it is with the Sabaton controller in this setup on a hardtail mountain bike. All right, y'all, so here it is. Y'all seen this countless of times. This is the bike that actually started all, you know, it's the revolution of E-bikeguys channel. And I made some subtle changes to it. First of all, I went and brought a new seat. I still have my original seat that go to it, not the bike, but I had a Bontrager Boulevard seat that is currently on E-bike Kid's bike, and that seat is actually going to go on his 2,000 watt flat tire build that we're going to be doing in a few weeks or a few months. Not really a few months, but in March we're going to be putting that seat, that Boulevard seat, on his 2,000 watt e-bike. So, and I think that's about it as far as changes goes, but it's been the same with the exception of the new headlight and tail light and everything. So we're gonna be hitting this breaker, and then we're gonna be turning it on, and what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna keep it right at 35 miles an hour, and we'll get right to it. So we're gonna go ahead and turn our brake light on. So we're gonna go hold twice, and we want that flash like that. And we're gonna turn this on, and we want that to flash. So we just gotta just press it, double click, and then there we go. So we are ready. We got our lights checked, brakes checked, tires checked. I got some of that flat out in it, so we're gonna go ahead and do the business. So let's go ahead and get to it. All right, so let me go ahead and pull up the app right quick. And we want to go ahead and we're not going, there we go. So right now, let's get this ad out of here. So right now we're at the house, and we got the speed 0 miles an hour 0 and everything. So we're gonna start from the house. We're gonna go to my little destination. That's called the Circle at the in Sebring. And then we're going to be heading back towards the house. So we got that going. It's going to be running in the background, so We're gonna put that in a little battery bag, and we're gonna get right to it right quick. All right, y'all, we on the road now, and right now we're doing about 20 miles an hour on the sidewalk, and we're gonna take it kind of slow until we actually get to the bike trail, and then I can go ahead and speed her up right quick. But anyways, what I wanted to talk to y'all about, I got a few topics I want to talk to y'all about today, and well, this battery, we're gonna talk about this battery right quick. Slow down right quick. And this battery I brought from AliExpress, and it's a 72 volt 3000, it's meant for 3000 watts. But as y'all know, that this battery has been modified to handle up to 300 amps with no problem. But like I say, I mean, you upcoming YouTubers that's getting into this e-bike community and in e-biking, especially in high-powered e-bikes and stuff, you know, you're gonna run into some trial and error. So, you know, that's the way life is. You know what I mean? Ain't nobody's perfect. So what happened was, a while back, I did that 5K e-bike build for a customer, and we went for a long ride. But I've been riding it that whole day, and I had the battery percentage was like almost at 12. I think 12 or maybe 9%. And what happened was I put it on the charger. All right, we're gonna get on the road for a little bit. And I put it on the charger. I wanna see. Okay. I thought that car was gonna pull out though. I got my lights on and everything, but I put it on the charger. It was charging, and then it stopped at like 74 volts. So instead of me checking and see what's wrong with my battery, I went ahead and turned it on, and it went for a little bit. Then when I gave it more gas, oh, it's my buddy. Oh, it's my buddy right there. He done pulled somebody over. All right, so what I was saying is that when I was doing the around my battery, and it went up in smoke, it didn't caught on fire and everything like that. I'm gonna tell y'all exactly what happened. So I designed this battery bag where I can unzip and I can quickly take the battery out. So it got hot on it. One of the cells had kind of ruptured, and it had a plume of black smoke and everything, but it wasn't enough to actually catch it on fire. So anyways, so I got it to not catch on fire. I took it in the backyard and I checked it, and sure enough, it was a couple of cells was actually bad. So, but that was my fault. I shouldn't first of all, I shouldn't never got it down that low, and second of all, I should have checked it before I even tried to get on the bike and ride. But like I say, I learned from my mistakes and everything. But the battery has been repaired and been fixed and everything, and actually it's performing better than it performed like it was new, like brand new and everything. So we're gonna go ahead and do this range test, because I'm pretty anxious. Damn, ain't a bump. I'm pretty anxious so what the outcome's gonna be of this 72 volt battery. They've been modified and everything, and it's been, like I say, other than that mishap right there, it's been doing really good. I race this bike against like a couple of dirt bikes. I take this thing off road, I jump it. So I do a lot of off-roading with this bike more than I ride this thing on the road. The Sabaton controller, this is my old Sabaton controller. It's been very reliable. I couldn't say that for my other one that I had brought. a while back. It just quit working on me for some reason. And luckily the people that I deal with, they actually sent it back, sent me a new one. And it was having battery sag. I did a post not too long ago saying that the battery was having like a really bad battery sag with that controller. So I was thinking the controller might be inefficient, but now I'm trying to second guess because maybe it was my cells that was bad, and it just lost capacity because it could be at 100%, but if I really get on it hard, it will drop significantly. So I'm just anxious of what the outcome's gonna be with the new cells on it. Now these cells I put in here, they're actually the same ones. They're the same ones that's currently in my battery right now. They're not no name brand battery cells, and they're not no Molly cells or anything like that. They're a lot of people don't know about them because they usually come in like power drill tools, like your excuse me, like your Bauer, I think your Bauer tools, the Walmart brand tools. Now they do make low quality cells too. Now they make them like 1500 milliamp hours. These are 2500 milliamp hours. They're kind of low, but that's what's actually inside this bike right here. So I just went with the same exact cells because I don't want to be mismatched now. Like how my son's battery is. His battery kind of got mismatched cells in it, so I got a BMS on his. Got to have that on there. So we're on the bike trail. Now there's another bike trail we're gonna be taking, and we're gonna be doing pretty fast on that one. So anyways, hopefully this week, I don't have a big enough vehicle, but maybe I can, maybe I might have my son's mom to go with us, and I'm gonna try to do a collaboration with a YouTuber named E-bikeguy. He's out of Lakeland, and he does a lot of DIY e-bikes also, as well as me. I think between 1,000 and 1,500 watt e-bikes. So I'm probably gonna be heading over there, and we're gonna be doing a ride. And I want to take my 2 kids also, and I want to show them my e-bike's kids 1,000 watt e-bike and my oldest son's e-bike. So that way he'll get the familiarized with them bikes and everything, because I'll probably be helping to build him an e-bike like this one too as well. So if y'all haven't seen him, y'all can check his channel out too, man. It's E-bikeguy. Like I say, he's out of Lakeland, Florida. I'm in Central Florida, so he's a little bit closer to me than the other YouTubers that wants me to ride with them. So I'll probably be swinging by his house first, and then I'll be traveling probably to West Palm Beach and Orlando to do some e-bike ride with a couple more buddies, you know. So y'all stay tuned for those. Those videos are gonna be coming up soon. So I'm on mode 2, and mode 2, pedal assist 2 on this e-bike carry me. If I max this thing out with full throttle, it carries me all the way to 37, 38 miles an hour, depending on if I'm going uphill or not. I seen 40 on mode 2, so we're gonna be sticking in there. I know a lot of my people wanted me to do a range test, just riding with traffic, and I'll do that soon. But since I fixed this battery and it's been performing so good yesterday, I feel like I wanted to do a range test, because I did a range test on it before I replaced these cells, and it didn't do good. It didn't do good at all. So we're gonna stop right here at this bike stand, and we're gonna check out we're gonna go ahead and check out how many miles we did and the battery percentage, and see how it turns out. So here we are. We stopped right here. Okay, we're going to pull out our phone, and as of right now we have done 3.44 miles, and the miles an hour is 31 miles an hour. I think that's pretty decent for pedal assist 2. And as you can see, we are 100% still, so that's pretty dang good, because last time I did this, I wasn't nowhere near 100%. So we're gonna close that out, go home. Oh, I had the phone upside down. Jesus. So, oh, my boy, Blackout Lancaster commented. Okay, yeah, man. Says so funny. I'm starting to think you're as crazy as I am. I got a trailer with my grand. Enjoy your videos. Keep it coming. Yes, sir. I'll definitely will. Blackout Lancaster 76. You know it. Rob Costa GA. His head took him a second time to watch to realize, but it wasn't on a E-trike. Yeah, it does. It does look like that when you watch the video. And old Paul said, "New discount Uber." Yeah, I didn't even thought about that. That's what's up. So, yeah, man, don't worry, man. I'm gonna keep them coming, man. Cause, like I said, I got a bunch of good videos coming out soon. Like I said, I'm gonna be doing a fat tire bike, and it's gonna be an epic bike for me. And my son's getting him a new bike, and he actually gonna give that his old e-bike to his best friend. So we're gonna be doing some videos on that. So that's gonna be fun right there for the two kids that have e-bikes and everything. So yeah, this 2023 is gonna be very, very fun to be e-biking. So anyway, so we're gonna go ahead, stretch my butt, you know, cause the seat is a lot more comfortable than the Boulevard seat. Now if you're not going long distance with that Boulevard seat, it's okay. Don't get me wrong, it's okay. But when you're doing 20-30 miles on a bicycle, you're gonna feel in your butt. So, but my son e-bike kid, he's loving that seat right now, and so I'm gonna keep it on that seat on his e-bike, and it's gonna transfer over from his old one to his new fat tire e-bike. So yeah. So we're gonna get back on it. We're gonna get back on this trail. And now so this kit, this kit I had came up with my supplier that supplied me with this is a custom kit. Cause you know, when you're on Amazon or AliExpress and you're trying to get you a 5,000 watt kit, you know, they're going to do their own customization of a kit that you get. But since I customized this kit, I think it's really unique because a lot of people not running 3-speed freewheel on the back, and they're not running the Sabaton 200 controller with their bicycle rim, and the QS205 and the hardtail, all that stuff like that. So this kit I got is come with the 200 amp Sabaton controller, the QS205 V3 3.5 turn, alarm lock, the Bluetooth dongle, the brakes. So everything you need to actually put it on your hardtail to get running. So I think I want to sell that type of kit. So if anybody wants to do a 5,000 watt conversion on a hardtail, you know, I think this is a good way to go. And the batteries, now the batteries, I can actually get those batteries, come to me and mod them just like I did this one. And I think the only problem is that you're gonna have to get a frame to actually fit that battery in, you know, because I modded this battery. I have modded this battery and everything. This battery was pretty much made when I cut the frame and I put that aluminum brace on here. It fits perfect. It fits like a glove. So I think that's the only problem with that type of kit. You got to get the batteries. You got to get the batteries to run with that controller. You can't just put any battery in there to run with this controller and everything. So that was the only problem with that. So I'm getting another battery. Now, this battery I'm getting is going to be the exact same size, but it's going to be just a little bit wider. I think about it's going to be 5 inches wider than the one I have on here, but it's still narrow. And it's going to be an 80 amp hour battery, y'all. to this another fat tire e-bike, 80 amp hours, and we're gonna do a range test on that. So I'm gonna cut the video right here, and I'm gonna come back when we get to the next rest area, okay? All right, guys, so we made it to our second destination. And traffic is pretty heavy today, and you don't see too much cars going around this roundabout, you know what I mean? Because that way's going back home, this way we're going in town in Sebring here. So let's get out our little app here, and we're gonna turn it on. Let's see here. Oh yeah, let me go back here. I gotta respond to y'all, man. Don't think I'm not responding. I just you know, doing my range test and everything. So I got Big Tito EV commented too. Yeah, man, I'm responding to y'all too, man. So let me go back home, and we'll go open the app. Okay, so 31 miles an hour, so that's my top speed, and we did 7.040 miles. And we are at 97%, y'all. 97%, man. That is, to me, that is pretty dang good, man. Y'all can see that. That's pretty darn good. 97%. And 7 miles. So it's 7 miles right there. 97%. We had 31 miles. So 31 miles an hour. So so yeah, that's what's up. So, okay, well, we're gonna chill for a minute, and then we're gonna go ahead and continue the range test in the town, and then we're gonna sit for a little bit, collaborate with y'all, and then we're gonna keep going. I don't know if I'm gonna go back home this way, or maybe go on the highway and see how the range test is then, but we'll see when we get to the circle. So, all right, y'all, we have made it to the well, we're making it to the circle, so we're gonna sit back and just collaborate a little bit, and then I think I'm gonna do something a little different today. We're gonna go on the bike lane back to the house, just because this battery is performing a little bit better than I suspected, that I wouldn't have to just turn around and go to the house. So it's gonna be a little bit more than 20 miles, because I know it's 20 miles here and turn around and go back the same way. So we're gonna be doing a little bit different, something a little different today. I'm trying not to make this video so long and everything, but I'm probably gonna do a little trimming and cutting, you know. I wanted to do this test in the mornings, because this circle is not as busy as it is like around about 11, 12 o'clock in the afternoon. There's not much traffic, not much people walking, like pedestrians and all kind of, you know, stuff going on, like construction. And so here we are, and we're gonna stop right here, and we're gonna go ahead and cut our lights off to preserve the energy. So we got that off. We're gonna cut our little blinker off right here, and then get our little phone out. And so here we go. And it's so we got 9.34 miles we just did, and the battery percentage is at 94%. So let me zoom in right there. So it's 94% on the battery, and it's actually doing better than I suspected, to tell you the truth, because when I usually get here, it'd be around about 75%, you know, and I barely have enough room to make it to the house. So you're gonna put that phone down, and so this is a circle, y'all. So this is a circle where everybody, you know, come, like, they get on breaks, you know, because it's a lot of businesses going on around here. So when a lot of people get on their breaks and everything, they'll come out here and eat their food. They'll take their lunch break and everything, and come out here and sit down, and it's very peaceful. We have the rental scooters. We did have some of those back in our city though, but I think they took them away, and I think these are here a little bit better than the ones that we actually got. And it look like these got street tires on. These could be 500 watt e-scooters, and they're pretty big. So yeah, they pretty big. The tires are are pretty big too. Yeah, so they got tubes in them. Street tires. So this is e-bike, y'all. This is the e-bike life right here. You know what I mean? Just to come out and enjoy yourself. You ride your bicycle. You can actually pedal to get some exercise in. That's what I usually do when I'm by myself, when I'm going to the park to work out and everything. But just to explore your surroundings, because see, in a car or even a motorcycle, you really can't do that because you're actually on the road and you got the engine noise behind you, and the car is even worse because you got your windows up, your AC's going. And I'm talking about Florida, guys. I'm not talking about nowhere else like Arizona, you know, where you have to have your windows up. But in Florida, you don't really have to have your windows up to enjoy the life. So anyways, what I was saying about the e-bike life is that you can just enjoy the scenery, and that's what it's all apart, because you only live once. And to get the most benefit out of your life, you know what I mean, I highly suggest you to purchase an e-bike like these people right here. I mean, they have their e-bikes and everything, and they're just enjoying the life, man. And just, you know, I mean, especially when you're working all your life and then you retire, you really don't have nothing to do. You know what I'm saying? You can actually purchase an e-bike, a good one from Trek, or have one build you a good one, or a local bike shop, and just go out and enjoy the scenery. You know what I mean? So anyways, I'm gonna go and sit down. Let me go and sit down and everything, and just collaborate with y'all. But this is the circle, y'all. This is how it is every day, and it's gonna get worse from the day on out, because it's gonna be a lot of construction going on. People's gonna be opening their businesses up and everything. You're gonna have your squirrels coming out trying to find nuts. So it's gonna be pretty busy today. So anyways, let me flip the camera around. So anyways, what I was saying about the e-bike life, I mean, I just got into it. Like I said, I just got into this about maybe 6 months ago. I think really hard 6 months ago. And you know, my first e-bike was a 3,000 watt e-bike. I didn't really know no better. You know, I started just watching YouTube. And there's a couple YouTubers out there that kind of inspired me to do this. And and when I did do this, I had came up with the monstrosity that you been seeing for the past 6 months of this 5,000 watt e-bike. And all together, it's been a really good e-bike. It's just that when you learn from mistakes, that's why I was trying to tell you about the batteries. When you learn from mistakes, especially with the batteries, when it comes to the batteries, and so it's a lot you have to learn about them. You can't just go out and buy a spot welder and just buy batteries from just God knows who, from what, and start building it and think that's gonna power just about anything. And I learned that the hard way. So you got to get quality cells, no matter what kind of cells they are, but you got to get some that's going to put out the amps to actually power a decent controller, you know. So the battery I'm getting, my next battery is going to be a 80 amp hour battery. I'm going to mod it, of course. I'm going to go with 8 gauge wire, because like I say, 8 gauge wire don't even get warm on this bike right here. So it's just about efficiency. So when I have all this high power stuff that come on those Step Bummer, you know, clone e-bikes that weighs, they're tipping the scale of 200 pounds, and this only weighs 95. You know, this e-bike is more efficient because of the lightness of it, you know. And I think the range is going to speak for itself, because now since that I did fix the cells in it, I'm getting incredible range. On last range test I did, I didn't, when I get here, it'd be at 73%. I mean, no lie. Same pedal assist mode 2 and everything. It'd be the same way, 73%. Now, it's still at 90%, 94%, I think. And so we're gonna go that way, towards the highway, towards on 27, then work our way up back to the house, because I think it's gonna be a little bit more than 20 miles. So I'm curious to see where the battery's gonna be at when we get to the house. So. But anyways, I just like to thank to each and every one of my subscribers out there that they stayed with me to the very end. Some of them actually came on my house. And shout out to my boy Dust, man, for supplying me with a spot welder and a soldering iron. my boy Nickelberry, Antonio Nickelberry, man, he gave me some supplies too. I'm actually doing his battery build also, just like I built Dust his battery for his custom bike, and y'all need to see that. I actually got a bike in his my backyard I'm doing for him also, but y'all need to check his bike out though, man. His bike's gonna be very epic with that 96 volt battery build we just did, and I'm gonna upload that video too, so that's gonna be coming soon. And like I say, they just they're very good people, man. Every one of y'all are good people, man, and y'all be making me laugh, man, sometimes when I be reading the comments and everything. So sometimes I don't get to your comments though, but I will definitely get to each and every one of y'all's comment as soon as I see it. So just don't think I'm not ignoring people, because I don't. But anyways, I will definitely be keeping up with the good videos that I be doing, and hope y'all just stay part of my community, or my channel, as you can say, and to the very end, because I'm not going away no time soon. So it's gonna be some videos coming. You know, a lot of YouTubers, they'll get to their 1,000 subscribers, and sometimes they'll quit, and you might not see them again. You know what I mean? Or they'll come in and they might not upload a video for another good 5 months, and then they'll come back. You know what I mean? So, but anyways, we're gonna be sitting here for a little bit, and I'm gonna be filming. When I get to the lake, we're gonna stop right there for a little bit, and I'm gonna show you where the battery percentage at, and then I'm gonna go ahead and start filming the whole entire trip on the highway, so that way y'all get the feel of how this e-bike performs on the bike lane. Because I was talking to my boy Dust, man, it's good to keep up with traffic than it is to kind of be slow like a boss, because you know, so like I think I made a video about the texting and everything about e-biking. And people in their cars be texting everything, and they just can't wait to get home, or can't wait to pull on the side of the road and do that little texting, you know what I mean? So even though you have the camouflage clothing on, your helmet, your lights and everything, just people just don't have no care for us bikers, e-bikers, or any bike in particular out there on the highway. So I'm gonna be watching my whole back. I'm doing a 360 and watching my whole entire surroundings, because last thing I need for me to be up in the hospital or somebody hit me from behind, you know what I mean? So I'm gonna try to keep up with traffic. So I'm be switching to mode 3 and by hitting about 50 to 60 miles an hour. So stay tuned with that. And so we're gonna go ahead and cut this short right here, and let's get to it. Check the battery percentage and see where we at. So cause we're actually doing a round trip. So and we're on mode 4. So, cause I'm about to get on this bike lane at a certain point and get on out there with the traffic. There's Seaman police. You always be stopping right there for some reason. They love it right there, but they get them speeders. They get them speeders on this highway. Yeah, he needs an e-bike. All right. Had to let him go by, and then we're gonna stop right here. We'll check the bolts and everything. All right, a little more. Right here. Right here. Skirt. All right. Stop right here. We're gonna pull our phone out, and we're gonna open the app. And then, okay, we're gonna go here. And we did 11 miles so far, and we're still at 31 miles an hour. And our battery percentage is at 90% still. So, incredible, y'all, incredible. So we're gonna go ahead and go home with that. And now the sidewalk is gonna end maybe a mile or two down the road. So as soon as it ends, I gotta go ahead and get on the highway. So when I do that, I'm gonna turn the camera on, so that way y'all see how this bike goes on the highway and everything. So it's a lot of traffic that way, and pretty scared though, but I got my lights and everything going. So I got my lights going. They're going. I charged them up last night, so I had to make sure that was going and everything. So all right, So when I get to the sidewalk, I'm gonna turn the bill back on. All right, so the sidewalk ends right here, and we're gonna go ahead and get on this bike lane. We're at 83%, so it shouldn't be too bad. All right, here we go. Not too bad at all. It gives me the wheelies every time I come on this bike lane. I can't see how people do it. Pull out, truck. All right, get back in the bike lane. All right, here we go. Slow down right here. Okay. I hate when people pull up like that, and it just scares me sometimes. I have to slow my butt down. We're at 83%, so that's not bad at all. And we're gonna keep on going. Not too bad. We're gonna turn right here anyway, so that's why I'm in the turn lane. Ooh, boy, I'm glad I got some brakes. Holy crap. All right. And we're gonna make our little turn down this road. And we'll follow that car that's coming up right there. And we're gonna stop and see where the battery percentage at. Okay, let's stop right here, see where we at. So here we are, we at let's get 16 miles. So we did 16 miles, and we did, it says a maximum speed of 31 miles an hour, which I know that is not true, because I was actually keeping up with traffic. Y'all saw that. So something must be wrong with the GPS on this thing. It says tap me to reset, so I did. Anyway, so we at 48%, y'all. So we're down to 48%. No, no, it changed, my bad. So we at 53%, and we did 16 miles so far now, and I was on the highway booking it on mode 4, and I know we was doing you saw me actually doing a lot more faster than 31 miles an hour, so that is inaccurate. So I was actually at 60 miles an hour on the highway, and I was doing about 55, 57 coming down this road right here, Memorial Drive. And this one actually takes me to the house. So we're gonna go ahead and shoot on to the house. When I get there, that's gonna be our final range test, or our final look at the display, and in our little GPS. We got an app that we have on our phone. So dang, I don't know if that's even accurate, y'all. I don't know. That kind of dawns on me now. So maybe I need to do it again, and maybe try a different app, so that way we get a better reading, or better more accuracy of how far I went. I don't know if I need to keep this open. Maybe I need to keep it open. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead and let this open. It still haven't changed. Maximal speed. Are you sure you want to reset the maximum speed? I mean, it doesn't matter now, because I'm not going to go faster than 34 miles an hour, but it seems like it is working. We should be at least more than 20 miles when we get to the house. So in 16 miles, we should be a little bit more than 20 miles. So all right, so I'm gonna get to the house. And then we're gonna check it and see what the final outcome is gonna be. Here it is. The final result was 24%, and I had that mode 4. I kept it the whole time, and that's crazy, because I got almost 1,400 miles on the odometer. Jesus. So anyways, I could have got more. I could have got more than that if I would just kept it around about 37, 40 miles an hour. But I got on the highway, and I wanted to keep up with the traffic, and I just didn't want to be slow and I get hit from behind. So I think it'd been better if I would just did that speed. But anyways, I don't know if it's a good or bad. I can say it's kind of fair, and for this battery to achieve 21 miles, and that's, like I say, that's sometimes doing 40, that's sometimes doing 62. I mean, even though 24% is, I think it's fair. That way you can do at least 20-something miles, and not 20-something miles, and don't have to worry about running out of juice. You can get to where you're going, you can charge it up, and then go again. So, well, I just have been a good, fair range test. I've been wanting to do this, and I think the bike was performing very, very good since I changed them cells in my book and everything. So let me know what y'all think down in the comments and everything, and I'm finna go get this bike back on the rack and get it charged up, so that way I can have it to go get my kids from school. So so anyways, I will be doing some more builds, so stay tuned for those, some more battery builds and everything. And I'm gonna go ahead and grab me something to eat, and I will see y'all in the next one. Peace.